If you are thinking about relocating to the Fresno area, then this is a video that you're not gonna wanna miss, guys, because we're out here in North Fresno today exploring this humongous shopping center, guys, arguably the largest, best shopping center in the region. We're gonna be checking out all sorts of different restaurants, stores, walking around to give you a feel of what the atmosphere has to offer out here, and this hopefully will help you make a decision whether or not this is a place that you wanna be. So without further ado, let's dive in and let's get on with it. All right, so as we go today, guys, we're gonna be walking around this shopping center. It's not just a shopping center, it's like a central hub. All right, there is so much stuff here. We're gonna cover a lot of it in this video. But just so you know, we're doing things a little different today. So as we go today, we're gonna be flipping back and forth sort of to the map so I can show you where these things are at here. And then we'll be back out here walking around doing our thing, right? So right here behind me, there's a Macy's. So if you like shopping there, we've got that. But I want to walk over here kind of to the main area. In fact, this is actually a great day for us to be making this video because there actually is farmers market every single Tuesday, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. So if you're somebody who likes all the locally grown fruits and vegetables, you know, all sorts of stuff like that, a lot of the stuff that you would get at a fair is out here, you know, churros, crepes, a lot of that stuff too. They've actually turned it into quite the event that happens weekly out here with all the food trucks. So as we kind of walk, you'll see some of that going on behind us here. Right here, Ruth's Chris. It's excellent, guys. It's a fine dining steakhouse. It is not a locally owned place, but it's a chain. But it's super, super cool. I took my wife there for like our 3rd anniversary, like years and years ago. We go inside. The guy is like, "Hey, I'm sorry about the white napkin." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He says, "Hey, your wife's wearing a black dress, so let me get her black napkin to match." I was like, "Are you kidding me? Come on, it's not that serious." You know, so it's kind of definitely a top-notch, you know, that type of scene, which is pretty cool once in a while for a special occasion. And I've heard they have a great happy hour too, so that could be cool. Over here behind me, we've got Tilly's, big skate shop. You know, they've got clothes, you know, it's a clothing store type of thing. There is a pretty big parking structure over here because it can get crowded out here at times. So that's kind of a cool thing that they've got. So parking is never really that bad out here. So as you can tell, they are getting ready for the farmers market. All the food trucks are starting to arrive. It starts at 5 o'clock. It's, I think, about 2 o'clock right now. So people get out here early, of course, to set up. We've got all the typical, you know, every city it seems like has something similar to this, maybe not as big as Riverpark, but we've got like a Bath and Body Works out here, and then we've got boutiques like White Barn, Hum Barn. I don't even know what Hum Barn is, to be honest. We could go in there and find out, but we've got Victoria's Secret here. Some of the boutiques are kind of down here. I just want you guys to see what this is like, you know, what kind of vibe we get out here. So it's very cool. We've got a J. Crew out here. I mentioned in a video a couple of weeks ago that when I was a kid, I would come out to this area with my grandpa for the astronomy telescopes and stuff. And this is where they would set up. So every month on a particular Saturday night, they have an astronomy club out here. They set up telescopes out here in this area. They look at the moon, couple planets, depending on the season, whatever's available. And it's kind of a cool thing to kind of check that out, you know? So up this way, we've got a Regal IMAX. This used to be called Edwards Movie Theater. We're gonna get to that here in a few. Over here on my left, we have a Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory. If you like caramel apples, we love the Rocky Road apple. That's super good. We've got a Claire's in case you need a piercing. Always good to have a Claire's, guys. Looks like there's some vacant space out here too, actually. So this place right here behind me used to be this little bakery, and they actually served pet-friendly cupcakes. So I've got Luna and Yeti, 2 fluffy huskies that listen to us occasionally, kind of on their own time, but that's all right. And for their birthdays, we would go in there and get them the pet-friendly cupcakes. They loved them. The place apparently went out of business, so it's not there anymore. Kind of a shame. It's kind of a cool place, but that's what used to be there. And then we have Kids Empire right here. So if you want to bring your kids up here to kind of play around, there's jungle gyms, all sorts of stuff indoor there, so you can always do that. We've got some of these places here. This is like a premium pancake place right here. And then we've got Yogurt Land, which is your typical frozen yogurt. You can put the toppings on. They weigh it and you pay for it that way. Looks like they might be under some renovations actually. And then we've got Five Guys, which is another, it's not like In-N-Out, it's probably a competitor to In-N-Out, which we actually do have an In-N-Out right across the street at the corner. But Five Guys is kind of a cool place. You can go in there and customize your burger if you want grilled mushroom, onion, barbecue sauce. You can really make it your own. It's kind of expensive. In my opinion, it's a little more pricey than In-N-Out, but it's really, really good. So that's kind of cool. Let's see, let's head over this way. So this is kind of on the northeast side of Riverpark. We've got the Jamba Juice, Wetzel Pretzel. These are all super big name places. UTech is right here on my left. They do data recovery if you have a corrupted hard drive. I think they fix screens for phones, things like that. Now, Color Me Mine is actually kind of a cool place. So if you're into pottery, sculpting, that type of thing, this right behind me is a place that you can come and you pay for your clay. You create your project, it gets fired in the kiln, all of that. It's kind of a cool like date night type of place if you want to come up here and do that. Kind of a cool thing. Let's see, this is Me and Ed's Coney Island right here behind me. So I'm not sure if you've heard of Me and Ed's before. If you live here, you probably have. If you're from out of the area, you may not have. But this is a pizza place, pizza parlor. It's really, really good. They have great pizza. This is a really neat place too. It's got kind of like a blast and brew sort of vibe where you go in here, get your alcohol, you kind of put it on your tab, you kind of pay with your card as you go. Kind of a cool place. There's a nice outdoor seating area here. You can come out here. I think they even have misters in the summertime when it's really hot and stuff. So kind of a cool place right here. Let's see, what else? And guys, we're probably not gonna cover everything in this video. We'd be here, this would be a 4-hour video if we talked about everything. I just wanna give you a brief rundown. So here's the parking structure. It's 2 levels. They've got car shows that have happened out here before. In the parking structure, you know, classic cars, exotics, things like that. So that's kind of cool. And then as we head back down the way we just came, we've got a play place over here on the left. Kind of a cool spot for the little ones to play. Sophie has actually never been out here. I think she's still a little small, just kind of getting to that age where we can let her play around on the jungle gyms. It's crazy they built Wetzel Pretzel here. This has been here for a couple of years, but for the longest time, there was nothing here. They just built that random structure right there and they sell pretzels. So, all right, I said we would come back to this and here we are. So Regal IMAX, my opinion, all right, and this is my opinion, this is the best movie theater in town probably. They offer more than any other theater to my knowledge. I think they've got 21 theaters if I'm not mistaken. They've got IMAX, which is like a gigantic screen. They do the 3D thing. They also have 4DX, okay? Right up there, you see 4DX. Are you wondering what that is? If so, perfect, I'm gonna tell you right now. So 4DX is an experience where you sit there in the seat with your popcorn, right? Your popcorn like this. And we saw Top Gun and something else, Jurassic World maybe. But Top Gun was the one I really remember because that was our first 4DX experience, and this is whenever that came out, 2 or 3 years, 4 years ago, probably now. But the seats move with the movie, right? So there are scents and smells, and the seats move. So as Tom Cruise is like, or Maverick, I should say, leans back in the seat and he's flying up in the air, your seat is adjusting accordingly, and you feel like you're really more so involved in the movie. It's something that is unlike any other experience. What it kind of reminded me of was the Disneyland ride. It used to be Soaring California, now it's Soaring the World, I think, at Disneyland, California Adventures. It kind of reminded me of that experience, so it's pretty cool. I remember seeing some guy walking in with 2 beers, you know, tall beers filled up to the brim. I'm thinking, dude, you better sip that thing before he gets flying in this airplane, or you're gonna have beer all over your shirt. So I'm not sure how that ended for him, not that it matters, but it was just kind of a thing, you know? So, but seriously, we're sitting there and like the popcorn is like going everywhere. I'm like, dude, I just paid like 18 bucks for this thing of popcorn, so let me enjoy it, please. But it's a cool experience, so you guys should definitely check that out. I would say it's probably the biggest attraction in this area. So it's pretty cool, you should definitely look at it. All right, so let's keep going. Over here on my left, we have Spicy J's. I have not tried this place yet. My wife and I have been wanting to try it. It's a specialty Chinese cuisine, all right? They've got a really cool outdoor vibe going on here. They have a pretty awesome looking menu. I have not had this before, but check it out. So in my opinion, I mean, it looks really good. Check this place out. Like, it really looks cool. I really want to try this place. So maybe I will try this, and I'll let you guys know in another video at some point how it is. So never had it before, but I think it's really good. I've heard that. So kind of cool. And then over this way, we've got Barrel House Brewing Company. Check this out. All right. Really cool vibe at night, guys. That's really, really cool. It's quite a hangout spot if you like to, if you know you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, whatever, 90s, right? Party like it's 1999. They roll open these glass doors here behind me, and it's kind of an indoor-outdoor one vibe type of place. You can get all different sorts of beer, alcohol, things like that. They do dancing here. They've had live music in here. It gets packed here at nighttime sometimes, especially when the weather's nice like it is today. It's probably in the mid 60s right now. We are in February now, which is insane, guys, by the way. So that's a neat place if you're looking for a place to come hang out. Sometimes people will go to a nice restaurant for dinner, celebrate a birthday. You know, afterwards they'll come out here, get a drink, and just kind of chill. We've got the nice grass. Well, it looks dead right now, but the green area here with the lights. It's really nice, guys. It's really cool out here. Good spot to come hang out. We've got Teaser World Market right here, okay? This is a cool place. So they have some really unique teas. I think they got tea from all over the world, actually. It's a really cool place. I think they do have some pastries and stuff as well. My wife, well, and myself, we love the Honolulu. It's like a tea, an iced tea, and they put all sorts of fruit in it, like actual pieces of apple, different fruit. It's really good. It's super sweet though, so maybe have them cut that down a little. Make sure you need some water afterwards, but it is pretty tasty. It's pretty good. So that's kind of a cool place. I'll kind of shine it through the window and show you here. So not sure if you can see that or not, but kind of a cool vibe, right? Do you guys remember Borders Bookstore? Do you remember that? When I was a kid, that used to be Border Bookstore right there. Now it's H&M. It's a big chain clothing company. They have these things all over the place. They've got a lot of stuff. If you have kids, they got a good baby section. My wife and I recently just discovered that. So kind of cool. All right, guys, they are setting up for farmers market. Check it out. These streets are lined with vendors up and down. Food, all sorts of food, all kinds of stuff, guys. Food, I said food like 4 times. Food, fruits and vegetables, desserts, you know, coffee, everything under the sun, basically. I've even seen wedding photographers out here promoting themselves. So there's all kinds of stuff. Loft is kind of a cool place right here. Clothing, kind of an upscale clothing store. Yeah, rice bites. Like, what is a rice bite? You know, let's talk to some of these owners. We should do that, actually. In this video, I don't think we're gonna have the time today, but kind of cool. Or he might want to chat. Let me see real quick.
49.
Do you want to be in the YouTube video?
Yes, sir.
All right.
How you doing, sir?
Good, good. So I'm a real estate agent, and I have a YouTube channel, and I make videos to help people relocate here. So, do you own the business?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Me and my wife.
Cool. What's your name?
V.
V?
Yes,
I'm Casey.
Oh, V. Yes,
good to meet you. So the YouTube channel is called Think Fresno. So this is just a video we're showcasing Riverpark, walking around to show people from out of the area what is offered here.
Oh, yes, sir.
So you want to tell us, like in 30 seconds, what you want? Here, let me get the mic. So yeah, feel free to tell us what you offer and how it works.
Oh, yes, sir. I'm the worker over and stuff. Me and my wife, we own this rice and bites. It's every Tuesdays. We have a farmer's market from 4 to 9. And we're Tuesdays and Saturdays. Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And every Tuesdays and Saturdays.
And what is the rice?
Rice and bites is more like Cambodian, authentic Cambodian food. And we're there's a lot of Asian and it's like Thai, but they're more spicier and more chillier Laos and stuff. But Cambodian is more like savory. We use a lot more herbs and lemongrass and keef lime leaf. And yes, sir. And
cool. It sounds neat. Sounds really good.
Yes, sir.
So maybe later we'll come back by.
Oh yeah, you come in. You know, we're always having our special right here, you guys, all day, every day. It's a $1 egg roll, chicken egg rolls, and a couple of the sauce. And we don't charge for it, but they do.
Okay.
Oops.
Cool. Hey.
Come grab bites, and we got like our top sellers. Like we got some beef sticks, marinated lemongrass, keef lime leaf. We got some chicken teriyaki bowl. And we got some Cambodian, and then those stuffed chicken wing, all the essentials. Yes, sir. And
cool.
Yes, sir.
Well, you guys have heard it, so
yes.
Stop by and try it out.
Oh, they're
Saturday.
Every Tuesday from 4 to 9, and there will be a lot of vendors, over 60, 10, in the way back. There's about 50 trucks. So
okay, cool.
Every Tuesdays.
All right, sounds good.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, you heard it from V himself. He is awesome, guys. I love doing these videos because we meet such cool people like this. Apparently, they are affiliated with like 6 or 7 different booths out here. So he said they come back by later and check them out. So we may do that if we are still here, but we're a couple hours out. So I'm not sure if we'll be here still, but it's super cool. So anyways, we love interviewing these local places. You know, it's not about interviewing the manager of Target. It's about interviewing local people, local owners of local businesses. That's what we love supporting out here, guys, and sharing that with you, because you know we all know what Best Buy is, we all know what Home Depot is and Costco. It's these local places, you know, that offer so much to the community, and that's what we're trying to showcase in these videos and sharing them with you guys to give you an idea of what it is like living here in Fresno, guys. Let's continue. All right, so that is where the farmers market happens. H&M we've just touched on right there. Over across the way, we've got another place called Yard House, guys. It's a super poppin' place. They have like 118 beers on tap or some crazy number. I don't recall offhand, but a ton of different beers on tap, local stuff, foreign stuff, all kinds of stuff. They also serve food here, of course. It is a restaurant as well. I feel like people come here more for the alcohol scene, not sure, but it's good. In the wintertime, they got all these heaters on out here. It's quite a nice little, a very nice spot is what I'm trying to say. It's a good vibe out here. I feel like I keep saying that about everywhere, but it's just a nice place out here. You got the palm trees going on. Like, it just has a great feel out here. And it always smells good because these restaurants cook such delicious stuff. So we've got C's Candy, okay? I'm not sure if you've heard of it. They typically offer a free sample if you go in and ask, or don't ask, they usually offer. That has been around for years, so kind of a cool place. You kind of check it out in there. You know, with Valentine's Day coming, that might be a spot for you to think about. Panera Bread is a chain restaurant over there. Kind of one of your healthier options, so that's kind of a cool thing. Let's see. I'm thinking I should go back the other way because right here, they've got like an Xfinity for your internet, which that's not super exciting. Everybody needs it, internet, but it's not that exciting. Let me go back the other way. All right, guys, straight ahead, if we walk across the lot here, you've got your Target, your Dick's Sporting Goods, your Best Buy, we've got Office Depot, Ashley Furniture. So if you are moving here and you need furniture, we've got Ashley Furniture. Across from that, we've got Living Spaces, which is a big old company that just moved their brick and mortar store into the area. So that's kind of convenient if you are looking for some new couches for your new house that you're gonna let me help you find. By the way, guys, if you are doing a relocation, reach out to us. We'd like to be that local, resource for people making a move here. That's what we do these videos for, to help people become acquainted, orientated with the town and city. I've lived here for nearly 30 years. I know this place like the back of my hands. I would love to help you guys make the right move whenever you're ready. So Hand and Stone massage and facial spa. I think my wife would love that. So that could be a cool thing. GNC is a general nutrition center. They sell supplements, vitamins, kind of a vitamin shop, protein powder. It's that sort of a place. We've got one of those here. Mexibor, the Joint Chiropractic. Chiropractor, right? Pretty straightforward. This place, I come and see people coming and going all the time whenever we come over here and we're eating at Mexibor. Cocina Mexicana, right? So this is an awesome place, guys. We do the party trays here. They have some really, really good food. My wife and I come up here semi-frequently and eat here because it's a pretty good little spot here. They've got some really good stuff. The queso vidya is outstanding. That's what I would recommend. I'm kind of a sucker for queso vidya. If you've never had it, you have to try it. Vidya is beef. They put the cheese in the quesadilla, in the tortilla. They fry it up, and then it comes with this consomme sauce. It's like a red sauce with onion, cilantro, and you kind of dip the taco in it. It is bomb. It's like $9 for 2 of them, and that really is enough because they're pretty big, so kind of cool. World Market, guys. I'm sure you've heard of that before. We've got one of these like in every town, it seems like. My wife loves coming here and shopping. We're not gonna go, well, here, have a glance, guys. We're not gonna go in because, like I said, we could make this a 5-hour video if we went into everything. Mimi's Cafe, all right. Right up here, guys, Mimi's Cafe is a pretty good breakfast spot. It's kind of a place that I forget about, to be honest with you. Sometimes I forget this is even here. In fact, I haven't been there in years, but it's got a really cool aesthetic. It's different, check it out. Like a French little cafe or something. Like, speaking of Disneyland earlier, this feels like something out of Disneyland, with the awning and I don't know. But it's pretty good. I don't even remember what I get because I haven't been there in so long, but I do remember it being, there was a time where we would come here frequently and then we just kind of forgot about it, I guess. I don't remember if I mentioned REI. That is in the last segment of what we just looked at as well. It is a outdoor recreation store. If you're into backpacking, camping, that sort of thing, that's the place. I'm sure you've already heard of it if that's you. So we do have one of those right behind me. All right. I'm gonna stop real quick, go to the map. I wanna show you where everything that we just talked about was at, to kind of give you some perspective, and then we will move on to the next spot and kind of show you what is there, all right? By the way, this is Blackstone Avenue. They just repaved this thing, so you won't crack a rim if you have low profile tires on your car on a pothole, hopefully, because it's nice and smooth. All right, so thank you for watching this far. We are going to talk about where we are at today. If you've been following the channel for any amount of time, then you probably know Fresno pretty well by now, and we're going to show you exactly where in Fresno this community is. If you haven't been following, though, for very long, then please do subscribe right up there, guys. And let's get right into it. So first off, I want to show you the website really quick, guys. Just a couple seconds on this. Riverpark's website. It's a fantastic resource if you are looking to relocate here because it shows you all of the shopping, everything that this shopping center has got to offer. It breaks down all of the dining. You can look at their menus. You can find their hours, all of that stuff from using this as a resource. You could even narrow down what you want. You're looking for a bar, you're looking for breakfast, burgers, coffee, drinks, family fast food. I could go on and on, guys. You name it, it is here. I mean it. It is insane. The shopping center is amazing. So I remember as a kid, it was always a lot of fun going to Riverpark, right? That was like the big thing. Or in high school, the big thing is, all right, let's go hang out at Riverpark, By the way, they do have a 10 o'clock curfew out here. So they, like most people, kind of moving on by about 10 o'clock, okay? Especially the younger kids. And you know what? That's for good reason. It's to keep things, you know, keeps people from doing things that they shouldn't be doing and whatnot. So I kind of get that. But yeah, it's an awesome place. So let me show you where we're at. So you probably know Fresno, you know, like I said, you probably know it relatively well by now. And if you don't, then you should subscribe because we talk about it a couple of times a week together. But where is Riverpark actually at? You know, where is this place? You keep talking about it. Where is it? It's up here in North Fresno. Let me zoom it back out and kind of show you. So here's Fresno. Riverpark is right here, this orange dot on the center of your screen, okay? It's right up here. Now, Riverpark is a particular shopping center. It is the northeast quadrant of this intersection here. Well, it's either northeast or southeast, depending on which intersection you're talking about, but it runs between El Paso and Nice, just east of Blackstone Avenue. All right, right over here, you saw us walk around the Macy's, and we walked around. We've already seen, you know, we've seen Tilly's already. We've walked all over the place. You've seen the movie theater, Regal, Edwards, Fresno. You've seen this already. So that kind of tells you where we're at. You know, we've got the big parking structure back here as well. So you've kind of got some backstory on where we're at here. Something that's interesting, and we're going to go over here next. The Villaggio Shopping Center is this one right over here, okay? It's just west across Blackstone, still south of Nice, guys. It is all of this, right? It is the Barnes & Noble. It is the Springley Vietnamese place that we're going to talk about here in just a few. Home Goods, Horn Photo, Professor Toys, you know, Ulta, Carter's. I could go on and on, guys. Pismo's, by the way. We are going to talk about that in just a few. This is the Villaggio. This is not Riverpark, all right? People refer to this whole entire area as the Riverpark area because it's something that most people have heard of, so we all use that as a point of reference, when in fact, the Villaggio is not Riverpark, but again, it doesn't matter. People know this whole area as Riverpark. And like I said, Riverpark kind of runs down to this area here. Now, if you go south of here, we are going to see the Costco here in just a little while. We're going to drive over there, show you guys the drive to Costco and Home Depot. Those places are right here off of Herndon and Blackstone. This is not Riverpark, guys. Like I said, people refer to this entire area as Riverpark. So for people relocating here, when someone refers to Riverpark, I feel like I've said Riverpark like 1,000 times in the last 3 minutes, but when somebody refers to the Riverpark area, they're referring to the North Fresno area around where the actual Riverpark Shopping Center lies, okay? Now, if you've been watching the channel, if you've seen any videos that we've done on Riverstone, a master-planned community just 10 minutes north of here, there's a little shopping strip called River Walk, right? That's another thing that we have to know. And then we've got Woodward Park right over here by River Park. And River Park's actually not a park, it's a shopping center. Woodward Park is right up here, okay? This is Woodward Park. It's right up here north of River Park. This is an outdoor recreational space. There's a big old pond there. There's marathons that are initiated from this place. All sorts of stuff, all right? So I just want to help bring good, useful information to you guys because we've got River Park, Woodward Park, River Walk, Riverstone. Like, come on, guys. Come up with another name for the next development. But you know what? That's what I'm here for, is to help you guys make this a smooth move. So if you like what we're doing, then reach out to us. Let us do a one-on-one video call with you guys. It's kind of how we do our initial meet and greet with all of our new clients. We've got clients from Minnesota, Wisconsin, New York, Tampa Bay, Arizona, Washington, D.C., several people in California relocating, and so on and so forth. Lots of people, guys. So you could be next, so reach out to us so we can help you guys make that happen. Let's get back into the video. Let's hop in the car and head to our next spot. All right, so we just walked around a lot of this area. We have shown you on the map what's going on over here. Let me take you kind of to another section and show you guys a little bit more. So of course we've got a local Starbucks right here. Seems like there's a Starbucks everywhere in Fresno, guys. We've got Uncle Harry's Bagel. They also serve coffee, but they have great bagel sandwiches, really good. FedEx if you need to print something or ship something. And then we've got a gigantic Nike store over here, which I'm actually surprised that they built. I mean, a big old store like that for Nike when they carry that at, you know, Dick's Sporting Goods and many other shoe stores is crazy. But you know what? Good for them. So, all right, I want to show you guys what else we've got over here, though. So, we do have Marshall's, Old Navy, Michael's Arts and Crafts, Carl's Jr. All right, so we're leaving the main hub of Riverpark, and we're gonna show you what's kind of straight ahead, because there is a lot more to see, guys. So what you have seen already is basically what the official Riverpark area is, but I'm gonna show you a little more. Because if you live in this area, you will agree that most people refer to this whole entire region Riverpark. Officially, it's just that one spot. Right to my right is Famous Dave's Barbecue. That place is pretty good. They do catering. They've got really good ribs, all kinds of that. You know, it's barbecue. Can't go wrong, right? We've got a Red Robin over here. My wife and I like Red Robin. We've been going here since we were dating. It's just kind of like an easy place to go, get a burger, bottomless fries are what keeps us coming back, probably. I don't even know, but you can't go wrong. We've got Lowe's over here, guys. So we've got Panda Express, a Rogers jewelry store. They sell nice stuff there. We've got the Chicken Shack, Queen Bee Nails, guys. If you are looking to get a manicure or pedicure, that place has been here for years, and I mean, obviously I've never been there, but I have heard about it. We got Pilates, a massage place right here, Cajun Kraken. I mean, there are endless options here. Even if you guys don't want to eat at the same place, everybody can get what they want. And then Sam's Club, okay? We've got Sam's Club. So are you Team Sam's Club or Team Costco? Put it in the comments below, guys. Which one do you prefer? Either way, you're in good luck, because we've got both, guys. We've got a Sam's Club and a Costco within less than 5 minutes of each other. So either or, you're in good shape. All right, we got a Bank of America up here on the right-hand side. And then on the left, we have a Barnes & Noble. So I mentioned earlier that there used to be a Borders bookstore in the area, which has not been here for years, but Barnes & Noble has been here for years, guys. It's so cool. They have survived the digital transition to online Amazon books, all of that. Barnes & Noble is still here and thriving. In fact, there's a couple of these locations in town. This is the biggest one by far, and they've got a coffee shop. I think it's a Starbucks actually inside. So this is actually called the Bellagio Shopping Center across from Riverpark. But again, when someone mentions Riverpark, they are typically referring to this entire region of town with all of this shopping, dining, etc. So for the purposes of that, we're gonna just keep showing you guys all around. All right, we've got Hallmark. All right, they've got some good little items there. Kind of expensive in my opinion, but hey, they've got it. Okay, Springly. This is interesting, guys. It's a Vietnamese place. They sell bomb coffee there. My wife and I just tried it 2 weeks ago. I had a blueberry latte. It was really good. They use like a blueberry puree, then there's real blueberries in it, and it's got kind of a texture, but really, really good. My wife loves Home Goods. I could tell you all about Home Goods. I've been there 1,000 times with her. But Springly, that is the place to try. Nordstrom Rack, you probably have heard of it before. We've got it, guys. If it's worth having, we have got it here, all right? Kirkland's, unfortunately, is a home decor store. This location just went out of business within the last few weeks, which is sort of sad. I'm sure something else will be moving in. We got another nail place here, tons of those around. Professor Toy, guys. That's a cool place. Horn Photo and Sierra Nut House. I want to tell you about these places really, really quick. All right, so let me pull over here and I will tell you about those places. Okay, so Professor Toy is actually a place that I'd never even heard of until December. My wife was thinking, okay, what should we get our nephew for Christmas, you know? And I was like, I don't know, like he's into cars, right? But he's got 1,000 of them. So are we gonna buy him, you know, 1,001 car, first car? No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna get him something thoughtful that he doesn't have. So we thought, my wife's like, let's go to Professor Toy and look. I thought, what the heck is Professor Toy? She said it's right there in the Bellagio area. I'm like, oh, by Kirkland's, right? Because she used to love that store. I said, okay, let's go. So we go in. It felt like I was a kid all over again, guys. They've got toys that you can't get anywhere else. Really, really cool. So we ended up getting him. It wasn't Thomas the Train. They didn't carry Thomas the Train. That's what I had as a kid. They had another brand, you know, but same thing, wood track, all of that. We got them a train set, super cool. We can't really find that stuff in a lot of these places. They got some really unique stuff, as well as a whole kids library section in there. So that's really cool. Right next to it is Horn Photo. That is a locally owned camera shop, guys. When I used to be a professional photographer, actually. I would go in there, I would purchase things from there. You know, can you argue that, hey, I can go online and buy it out of state, save the sales tax? Sure, you could do that, absolutely. But you know what? There's something about supporting a local business. Just like earlier we spoke to V at the Cambodian little pop-up, right, for the farmer's market. Something about supporting local businesses, guys, gives you kind of a sense of good feeling, like you're doing the right thing. And Horn Photo is locally owned. They have been here for years. In fact, their old location was right across the shopping center, which is now Paris Baguette, which is a French bakery that we're going to talk about later. And before that, I think they were downtown Fresno. So they have been here in the valley for years, guys. So do support them. They're super helpful. You can go in there with your camera. They'll teach you how to use it. Like, they're awesome, guys. So definitely try that out. Next to that is Sierra Nut House. It's a nut house, guys, right? No, I'm just kidding. What more can I tell you about that? They sell gift baskets, dried fruits, nuts, pistachios. It's that type of place, so it's a great place to go for gifts, or if you want to just do a nice gesture for somebody, get them something from there. It's definitely awesome for that. There's an Ulta, I think it's an Ulta beauty place behind me. My wife will go there from time to time. Then we've got a Carter's over here, a DSW, and a Total Wine. So let's keep going. I just wanted to stop and share with you what these places were, because I had more to say on those than some of the places we're seeing. So let's go. Now, right in front of us, okay, this place right here, Fish Market, open daily. What does that actually mean for you? This is Pismo's Coastal Grill. All right, if you like seafood, this is arguably the best place in town. Look at the vibe. It is fantastic, guys. I think that this is a place everybody should try once. They've got really, really cool windows in here that will open up on a nice day like today. They should have them open. And it's a nice open air type of place. Really, really awesome. The owner of this restaurant has two other restaurants in town, Westwoods and Yosemite Ranch. And this is the third, Pismo's. And they are all fantastic. This is obviously seafood. They do offer a steak, I think, on the menu, but it's seafood primarily. Okay, Paris Baguette. This has been here for probably less than a year. It's sort of a big chain place with a small town kind of feel. It feels a little corporate, but they do have lots of pastries, croissants, things like that. Vonda's, that boutique has been here for years, guys. La Rouge, another boutique clothing store. So these are some semi-upscale places that you should maybe explore. Antonio's Mexican restaurant. That place has also been here for years. Not bad. If you like deli sandwiches, Mr. Pickles is fantastic. You should go in there, get the Italian sandwich on Dutch Crunch bread. Can't go wrong. And then we've got a Crumble, a Cold Stone, a Pressed, and then some other boutique stores right over here on the end. So this is like a guided tour, guys. It's kind of fun making this video for you guys. Like, hopefully you're not clicking off because you're bored. I mean, maybe it is boring, I don't know, but I think it's kind of cool. This Japanese cuisine right over here, guys, I have never eaten there. It used to be California Pizza Kitchen. Now it's a Japanese cuisine. A friend of mine we were talking about this place last week. They went there on a date night, and it's like a Japanese buffet place. I think you can order it's like 35 bucks a person, I was told. I heard it's really, really good, and you tend to overeat when you go there. So I've heard it's really good though. So I definitely want to try that. I'll probably take my wife there here soon. Hopefully we'll get out of the house and try that. We may take Sophie with us, we'll see. But I heard it's fantastic as well. So like I'm saying, guys, there's no shortage of options here. If you're like, oh my God, there's no restaurants in Fresno that are any good. There are a ton of restaurants in Fresno that are very good. It's just about knowing where they're at and what to order and things like that. And that's what I'm here to tell you. Not that I'm some expert on what to order, but I can tell you places to try, and hopefully you like them, because if not, then you're gonna like put in the comments, hey, we tried this place and it sucked. But anyways, all right, we are on Blackstone, cruising up Blackstone. Riverpark is on my left. We just came out of the shopping area on the right. Again, it's not technically Riverpark on the right, but everybody refers to it as Riverpark. So you know, we're gonna continue up Blackstone and just show you a little more. So we've got a Sprouts, we've got a Ross. We used to have a Bed Bath & Beyond, which I think no longer is there. Winter Stencil, we've got a bunch of little stuff here in the shopping area. I want to get over though and go left because I want you to see where the Costco and Home Depot and all of that stuff is. Right back there, guys, while we're sitting here at this light, I'm going to tell you really quick. There's a place there called Taco Grande, okay? I have been going there since I was a kid because my mom loves it there. And my wife said that she would go there as a kid and never liked it. But we recently tried it again and she actually really likes it now. And our taste buds change as we grow. But they have, I get the carne asada taco grandes, so they're big, guys. There's like 2 white corn tortillas with pinto beans, whole pinto beans, the asada meat, and then pico de gallo avocado, and then they salt the avocado, and it's really good. They've got really good salsa as well, so try that out, guys, sometime when you're in the area. It's just another little spot to give it a try. You would probably enjoy it, I would guess. All right, here we go. All right, we've got Costco gas, guys. We've got Costco gas and Walmart gas, both in North Fresno, within a couple miles from each other. Either one is great if you like to save money on gas. We've got lots of places over here on my left. Like I said, guys, this part of town is packed and packed and packed with shopping and people, so I'm not sure if that's good or bad, but good for the businesses, bad for the consumer, right? Lots of people. But we've got Home Depot there, and then we're gonna run through the Costco. I'm probably gonna regret driving through the Costco parking lot at 3 o'clock on a Tuesday. You know, it's probably just starting to get busy, but you know, Costco, I'm sure you've heard of this before. It's a warehouse, buy in bulk type of store. They offer tire services. They got all kinds of stuff here, guys. So I'm sure you know what Costco is, so we're not gonna go too much into depth on what that actually is. But we just want you to know that we have one, and you saw us drive here, guys. You know where it's at. It's very close, and again, we're gonna talk again on the map here in just a few to show you what is what. So that pretty much concludes the tour of this Riverpark region of Fresno, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you are thinking about relocating to the Fresno area, reach out to us. Let us help you make that move as smooth as possible, guys. And if you like this video, guys, then I think you will enjoy seeing some real estate that is not too far from here. So check out this video right here.